Hey, we're Snaps and Tortoise the Grey. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Pokeath'locke Season 6. This season we are running an Avatar lock, and we are picking up where we left off last time, having defeated gym number 7 and continuing on into a two-parter here with the plot. We're going to be, the next 2 episodes, taking care of the wrapping up the plot. And so we are here at Cafe Lysandre, I guess? But it's going to be just a lot of battling today, so we're just going to jump right into it. Leading off here with Scrafty. I boxed our own. The team was shaken up a little bit last time because of... ooh. I mean, that's not a great move. so kind of to be anticipated, but all right. Let's just... do that. That works a little bit better, and we get the boost. So we'll take it. But yeah, so boxed the Duke and Gecko, and we've got Toph and Roku back on the team. So team's looking like it's been looking, and I think that's going to carry us through the remainder of the next couple of episodes at least. I don't remember what the gym type is, but. For gym number 8, but I think we're an episode or 2 away from that. I don't think that's going to be the next episode. Well, we've got, again, it's a two-parter, so this episode we're going to do the first half plot, then we'll do the last half of the plot in next episode, and then I think we've got maybe a bit of an exploration episode with Route 18 and Terminus Cave and stuff. I haven't fully mapped out what the next couple episodes after this are going to look like, but... we're gonna head in through here and see if we can't keep Team Flare from killing everybody. All right, these plots just get weirder and darker as things go along. All right, reach points as long as possible. Lysandre. Everything changed when Team Flare attacked. All right, so I think we battle him like 3 or 4 times throughout the course of these next 2 episodes. We just love to get into it. All right, Mianfu. I don't really have anything for Mianfu. Do I have anything on anybody? I mean, I've got Jets. I'll just let Toph do it. I don't think I'm too scared of this thing. At least we'll throw C-Bomb there. There we go. Yeah, good enough. Great. I'm like, wait, it's a Mianfu. I'm not scared of this. Let's just go. All right, Murkrow, we will switch, though. Let's bring Penelope in. Penelope evolved last episode. And we're... I don't think we get to see too much of her after that fact, so let's go ahead and see some Mamoswine action now. We'll take it. All right. Looking good. Ascendant Pyroar. Yeah, I'll bring Roku in. Haven't seen Roku in a couple of episodes. Yeah, because we had the Fairy Gym and then the Psychic Gym, so kind of our 2 fighting types have kind of been sitting out. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, there we go. I think there was one more. He's still got his Gyarados, doesn't he? Yeah, let's do Shoe. I think Shoe's got to have a rock move on it, right? I'd imagine so. I could have switched after the fact. Alright, let's do the Rock Tomb, though. Ooh! Ooh! Ow! Goodness. Alright, I can't count on the fact that speed lower was enough. So let's go ahead and bring Jet in. Hope it goes for another Earthquake. Yeah. Alright, looking good. Not even going to bother with the Mega Evolution here. We'll just go ahead and finish off. Beauty. Alright, so 1 down, 3 to go on Lysandre. And everybody's going up to level 49. I did a bit of grinding. We were pretty under-leveled for... the gym last time, and while that made everything very exciting, we've got kind of a long day of battling going on, and so I didn't want to be like constantly running out of here back into the Pokemon Center or whatever, so I figured I would do a little bit of grinding, get us up to about the levels we're looking at here, and saving everything in the world is suffering because of this absurd dream. Yeah, alright, man, alright, so we did take a little bit of damage there. Let's... yeah, that'd be good enough for now. All right. Hey, we found a rare candy. Look at that. feel like I was looking for those last time. All right, so now we've got a bunch of admins and stuff for grunts and things. People are getting battled. We're trying to get our way through to, I think the activation of the weapon is where we're going to end up today, and then we will go from there. All right, so this is Penelope's probably the only one with a ground move right now. She must have learned it by level up. Did she learn Earthquake by level up? I don't remember. In my defense, the episode that you guys just saw last week, I think I'm gonna put this out. Each of these out maybe the next couple weeks, one per week, just to kind of tide me over. But I think that episode was recorded back in like May, I think. I'd recorded it a long time ago and then just never got around to doing anything with it. All right, if we're gonna be seeing a lot of poison types, probably don't want Toph up. Let's put Roku up. Ooh, goodness. Oh no. All right. Well, that's no. Okay, these are warp tiles. That's what I wanted to figure out. All right, let's fight her. Diana. All right. We are. Again, I did do some grinding, so we're not under-leveled or anything. So I probably am not going to. I don't really need to do training in here necessarily. Like, I'm not gonna be like, let's battle every single person. But I'm also not gonna not battle people. We're not like in a position where we need to avoid battling. I don't think. We're not over leveled. But because I think Lysandre's like everybody's gonna be in this kind of like high 40s, low 50s range. So we're doing fine. And people, is everybody getting experience? Yeah, so the experience all is still on. So everybody will be getting a little bit as we roll through here. But yeah, thank you guys. I don't have the key, but I'll let you pass. Which one? Well, go for green. Thank you guys for the feedback that you have thus far provided on last episode's question, talking about what we might want to be doing next season for Ultra Moon. That's probably my goal is to have this season. My goal is to have this season wrapped up by the end of the year, which should be doable. We're here towards the end of October as I'm recording this, and we're finishing up the plot. We've got Gym 8. So there's probably only like 3 or 4 episodes left in this season. Ooh. Ow. No, thank you. Nope. Okay, he hit at least. I was trying to switch over to Mukbang. I was like, I don't want to deal with the accuracy issue. That would have been really sad if Roku had just died there. Skydrop. What is Skydrop? User takes the target into the sky, then drops it on the next turn. The target cannot attack while in the sky. Physical, 30 power. I don't know how that's helpful. I already have fly, which is like 90 power. I'd rather get the immunity in the sky. No, I said no. Give up, yes. Goodness. They always make this so difficult. Yeah, we'll stay in. Roku's damaged, but it's a late bard. Alright. Yeah, I was going to say one priority mark is probably going to be enough. But yeah, thank you guys for the feedback on next season. So we will... Probably the episode we're doing, gym number 8. Need to start talking. I think we are going to do... So, got some feedback from several of you guys. Let me... oh, there's a time and a place for everything. I don't even know what I've got registered. Probably the fishing pole. Ooh, we're actually pretty late. Oh, we got a bunch of full restores. Okay, that's fine. We've got... So we get some good feedback. I do think, so we are going to, probably for sure going to do a sleep lock. Whatever other variant nonsense we do, we will run a sleep lock. Just because I think that will be a fun way to do it. I will, as I said, we'll probably do it sometime in the new year. No sign of him here either. My wife and kids are currently hanging out at the in-laws, and so and it seems like about once a month. So I guess I should also bring you guys up to speed as to why an episode recorded in May didn't go up until the end of October. This summer, my family sold our house and we moved across country, and I am back in school. I'm in the process of pursuing a career change, and so I am working full-time while doing school full-time, and being a dad of two. So I am busy, but at being busy, about once a month or so lately, my wife and kids have gone and visited some family or something or another, just to kind of give me a little bit of breathing space. Well, what are you? Well, I was talking to you guys. Anyway, point is, the next time, I don't think they're probably going to be doing, because we've got holidays and stuff coming up, I don't think there's probably any scenario where they're going to be doing another little excursion between now and when... and between now and the new year, where I would have some sort of freedom to do any recording, and so, but that sleep lock thing is if I'm going to do that in one sitting, that's going to be a hey, the family's out of the house, because I have nobody who's going to potentially need me for anything, so. Yeah, that'll be maybe January, maybe February at some point. I'll get that recorded. That'll be an all-in-one sitting thing. Somebody, Mightyana, we'll stay in on Mightyana. Somebody, Scad, I think, suggested that, yeah, it was Scad, that if I'm going to do the sleep lock thing, I need to do it as a live stream. I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's up in the air. I might. Oh. But even if I do that for the initial, do it in the live stream, I will also be then chopping that up into, half-hour segments or whatever, and releasing the season as a a series. So you guys won't have to worry about. Why don't I take a nap? Taunt. Can I heal? Can I lay down in a bed and heal? Ooh, well, that's good to know. Saves me on my potion stores. So yeah, whether or not you want to come and hang out at a 6-hour live, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to do. I should probably try doing a test run of Ultramoon at some point. I've never actually completed those games. I know, I think I found a world record or something. How did I? Oh my. How am I supposed to get out of here? Obviously not that way. Let's... Okay, well, this is something new. Sorry, I was thinking. So yeah, I need to. I do. As I'm saying that out loud, that's something that needs to happen. I need to at some point do a test run, just to kind of get a feel for, and maybe not all in one sitting, but in a record, have a stopwatch going and figure out exactly how long that's going to take me before I commit to sitting down and doing it, on limited sleep. Without sleeping. Penelope. But let's say I think I said in the last episode as I was editing it, I noted that that the world record is 3-some hours. So let's conservatively double it, because that's a speedrunning thing. So let's conservatively double, because that would be them with one overpowered Pokemon soaking up all the experience, things like that. Let's conservatively double it. So let's say 6 hours of stream, which is not undoable, but not everybody's going to want to sit down and watch a 6-hour live. Goodness gracious. Going to want to sit down and watch a 6-hour live stream, just generally. So one way or the other, even if I do take that advice, which I'm not sure if I will, even if I do, we will for sure be chopping that up so that you guys can experience that in your normal episodic chunks. I don't want to just one and done an entire season of the Pokeath'locke. The series 10 years in the making. Yeah, I think Scat I think asked this. Send in Scrafty, we'll switch. I think Scat asked this. Let's bring Jet out. In the Discord maybe when the first season of this happened, and I think it was, or no, she was asking if if Sun and Moon had even come out. So next season we're doing Sun and Moon. If Gen 7 had even come out when we started this series. And the answer is no. It did not. I think the series started, the first season was like September 2015. And Sun and Moon didn't come out until like November 2016 or something. So, yeah. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, I came up with a new tagline for my channel. World's slowest YouTuber. But we are already branded as a tortoise, so that seems fitting. Toph is up against another Manectric. I'm not afraid of Manectric. Let's see what C-Bomb will do. Ooh. Why does that thing know flamethrower? Why is that a thing that it has in its arsenal? Does Manectric typically know flamethrower? I mean, it's not a very good Pokemon. I love Manectric, but it's not a very good Pokemon, so maybe that's helpful for it. All right. Oh, paralysis. Hopefully I've got several full restore. Well, getting back to those beds is going to be a pain. Drapion, yeah. Let's Penelope. What I really need to do, I gotta look up where the earthquake TM is. I would love to get that on just about everybody. I know for sure Aerodactyl can learn it. I'm sure like Toph can learn it. And stuff like that. That's something that would just be helpful to have. All right, Penelope got a level 50. Love the big round number. All right, next episode. No, not next episode because we are because next episode is wrapping up the plot. But first episode after the plot wraps up, we will finally be able to get a Duskstone for Blue Spirit, which will be very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to that. All right, Leopard. Toph is kind of damaged. I just care so little about what Leopard can do to me that I'm just gonna... Oh no, not a taunt! It's such a bad Pokemon. Why is this something that is just so ubiquitously used by these? It's like, come on, Bisharp. I'm gonna stay in. I'm not afraid of Bisharp. I probably should be more afraid of Bisharp than I am, but okay. Well, yeah, probably should have been more afraid. Okay. Ironhead, Roku, I guess. Thankfully, it didn't know Pursuit. Because they're not afraid of that. All right. Paralysis doesn't matter. Oh, well, it matters if I don't move. But all right, come on, Mach Punch. Eventually, it'll get through. There we go. All right, we're gonna throw one of those full restores on Toph, and we'll get Toph off the front of the team here. But yeah, so thank you for the feedback last time. Definitely going to do a SLAP-A-POW, whatever it is, because I just think that's very thematic, and I think it'll be a lot of fun for you guys. I feel like the couple of times where I've recorded episodes late at night and been a little loopy, you guys have enjoyed that. So starting in the evening and just going all night, I can't imagine that won't be entertaining in and of itself. I think the rest of it will be just kind of a hodgepodge of things. So I think Scan recommended we do... like just make it a more difficult, like do everything set, no items in battle, like this stuff that a lot of people do with Nuzlocke and I just never really have. I don't have like a specific rule saying I like must or anything, but like I also I've never shied away from doing so. Yeah, let's use full heal here. So yeah, I mean, some of that we may do because I think, you know, these kinds of life and death situations tend to be entertaining. In fact, let's there's just so many fire Pokemon in here. Here, let's bring Shu up. Well, that's dark. Okay. I think I'm supposed to be looking for something and I don't remember what it is. Okay. Hyper Potion. Alright, I'll take it. Okay. But yeah, so I think we'll hodgepodge it. I think we might still do a monologue or some sort of or maybe some sort of lock like we did this season, where you know, there's only like 3 or 4 types. Maybe we'll still just do like kind of nocturnal types. We'll do, you know, poison, dark, ghost, psychic. I don't know, something like that maybe, where we'll have some sort of limit on our types. Maybe not. I don't know. But I will come through. You guys, please feel free to continue giving feedback if you think of interesting things. But I will go ahead and... so I think for Gym 8 is probably when we're going to cobble together what we're doing. Because at that point, usually around Gym 8... well, it doesn't have to be, because usually it's like Victory Road and Elite Four or whatever. The last 2 episodes or so. But we might get some of this voting kicked off early where... that's not great. Let's try Blue Spirit. Where, like, you guys, typically, in a typical season, you guys would vote for... Ooh! Okay, alright. Typically, you guys would vote for, like, the starter and then the transfers at the very least. If we're going to do some sort of monologue or something to that extent, I would probably also go ahead and get your guys' votes on the type, and so we'd need to do that before we could vote for the starter, before we could vote for the transfers, you know, so on and so forth. So probably at least by Gym 8, the episode that we're doing that, I will have sorted out what we're doing to some extent, so that you guys can start providing feedback on that. That just makes the most sense to me right now. So that's what we're going to do. But it's going to be some sort of sleep lock. Scad suggested doing all these more difficult components and making it like a Dark Souls lock. The dice lock was kind of a Dark Souls kind of situation. That was but Dark Souls, I'm like, well, never. Got me thinking like a Soul Link. I was like, well, I don't know anybody who's gonna want to be up all night doing this with me. Dark Soul Link lock or something like. So there's just there's a lot of potential going on there. We could do a Dark Night of the Soul lock. Which made me think of Dark Night of the Soul Mates. Maybe we could do another Wedlock. Maybe we've got like a type restricted Wedlock, Sleep Lock. In my head, there are a lot of things bouncing around. If anybody has a brain blast and wants to continue to give feedback, I would appreciate it. That would be great. But as of right now, I'm just kind of bouncing around what we've got and what I've kind of thought of previously. And so I am open to suggestions, but I'm going to start crafting something a little more concrete so that in like 2 or 3 episodes time, we can start talking in a little more specific terms on what next season is going to be, so that you guys can get all the feedback in that you would like. Because unfortunately, one of the things, I mean, not that feedback really comes into play in the middle of a season a whole lot. Like I love getting comments and stuff, but I can't say that like I'm incorporating much as we're going along. It just doesn't really come into play. But if we do a sleep lock type situation where I'm doing it all in one setting, even if I cut it up into like say it's 6 hours, then we've got 12 episodes or whatever, then. It's just all pre-recorded. There's not much like there's the elevator key. All right, fantastic. I don't know how I get back to that elevator, but okay. Can I get back out? Yeah. All right. Looking good. All right. I am gonna quick run and heal. I think there was a Pokemon Center right... Oh! Okay, step away. Wasn't there a Pokemon Center right? Yeah, there it is. was gonna say, I feel like I flew in pretty close. All right. But yeah, so keep a lookout for that. So yeah, next episode's gonna be wrapping up this plot. I think we're gonna go down this elevator, and then we have another Lysandre battle, or maybe another or maybe there's just an admin. I don't remember, but we've got like 1 or 2 more battles going here, and then some cinematics and things, and then we'll be done with this. Yeah, we've got the AZ stuff here. When the world needed him most, he vanished. Terribly long time ago. There was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. A war began. Yeah, the lore behind this game is very dark. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap up shortly here. And then we'll finish up the plot next episode. Then we will have an episode of at least one episode between this plot and Gym 8, and then we'll probably have a Victory Road and then an Elite 4 episode. So we've got a little bit of time, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start rolling here. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. Yeah, we go from Gen 1 where it's like Team Rocket's like, we want money, to just it's interesting. In X, I guess maybe because the power is coming from Xerneas. I've never played Y before. But in in X, the energy beam is blue, and maybe that's because it's Xerneas. And Yveltal's powering of the machine is red. Interesting. All right. Well, there we go. Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Do you want to know unending pain like I have? That is AZ. He has the same name as a king that lived 3,000 years ago, and for some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time. Follow me to my chambers. Yeah, so I guess we battle him again. I know we for sure battle him twice in next episode segment. I guess B3? So the Pokeballs received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up and it means all preparations are complete. The only thing left to do is put the plan in motion. I'm counting on you. One push of a button, we can activate the ultimate weapon from this room. I believe being chosen one means you have the potential to change the future. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not. Ooh, you're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you. Come on, let's begin. Alright, Crobat, nice. Yeah. Not your best effort, Crobat. But alright, we'll allow it. My ugly barnacle monster, okay. Acrobatics. I mean, yeah, let's get rid of Furious Waves. Why not? What was it? Pain Split. Who wants to learn Pain Split? Is that? User adds its HP to the target's HP, then equally shares the combined with the target. What? This is like I've only ever used this move on Weezing. I didn't. Why is Chess not learning it? I don't see me using that. No. Yeah. I cannot. Ooh. Wow, everybody's learning some great moves right now. Sacred Sword is one that I do want. Shadow Sneak is what? Base 40 and Shadow Claw is 70. I'm gonna raise Shadow Claw. I think that's an HM. I think that's an HM anyway. So, if needed, we can get it back. Send it in Malamar. I'm actually staying in on Malamar because I've got X-Scissor. Boom, baby. Yeah, I feel like Priority will be more potentially useful. Okay. Ooh, you're wonderful. The Pokemon are amazing. He looks very disappointed for being that excited. Wonderful, amazing. You have tremendous skill and bravery. When you add it up, it means I will tell you something very interesting. It happened 3,000 years ago. It was used to put an end to the war, and if we use that incredible power, we can finally free council. The foolish humans that plague. Behind me, you'll find a red and blue button. One of them is the button for the activating the weapon. Because it's Yveltal, I'm going to assume that it's the red button that activates. You pressed it. Hoo-hoo! You pressed the blue switch. Winner, winner, winner. Congratulations. But I'm still going to activate the ultimate weapon. I know that... now I'm going to have to double check. Is there a scenario where you just get to, like... I mean, they don't tell you which one does which. So are they both, like, a no, and he just says he does it anyway? Or is there one, like, if I had pressed the red one, I'd be like, wow, I can't believe you did it. That's amazing. You're a horrible person. But yeah, here we go. Pretty cinematic. The little cabins just get knocked on their backs. That is going to be the biggest amount of damage that is incurred from this entire ordeal, is those cabins getting knocked over. Yeah, interesting though. The beam is red. Well, there we go. I guess the speed run I've been watching to kind of scout ahead for what's coming. They must have been playing X. Well, yeah, I guess they were. Yeah, they were. Because I did not, I've never seen the red beam before. Did you see? The ultimate weapon is reborn. The poisonous flower is bloomed. All shall perish except for Team Flare. All right, so we need to head to Geosenge Town then, and that will be where we pick up next episode. We'll head up and out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Tortimer the Great, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and we will pick up next episode as we head to Geosenge Town to do the second half of the plot. So, will we defeat Team Flare? We will just have to find out. Anyway, guys, have a good one.